office last Tuesday, the 19th, and he is the project manager for this project with Studio GC. And we did actually have 4 individual vendors submit bill quotes, and in your packet is a letter of recommendation for the lowest bidder. And so later in the meeting, we will be asking the board to approve that. Now, keep in mind that the board will be asked to approve a contract not to exceed $129,313. And the reason for that is our initial goal, we really would have liked this to come in anywhere between $100,000 and $120,000. And if you recall, the state's going to give us $50,000 from the school project maintenance grant program, which is great news. Truth be told, when we will actually see that money, it might not be for some time doing what's going on in the state, but I do feel very comfortable asking the board to approve this in its entirety. And in that $129,000 are just a couple of upgrades that the fire marshal suggested. And so even though we're asking the board to approve it for the entire amount, if we get into the project and we feel that some of these additions are not mandatory or maybe just a little bit excessive, Corey did indicate that we do have some leeway with the vendor, the general contractor, to take some of those out if need be.
Okay.
Okay, and I do have obviously Corey with us if anybody has any specific questions regarding that. Okay, the next thing is our single path contract renewal for next school year. Everybody will remember that last year at this time we had Net 56 as our managed service IT provider. And we decided to go in another direction, so we contracted with Single Path. And overall, and I let Gino weigh in on this since he is our IT technician, but overall we have been very satisfied with Single Path. They provide, support for our infrastructure, our security. They just really have a good handle also on like how technology is delivered into the classroom. Very big on communication as well. They actually host a monthly meeting, and one of the Single Path employees comes to the district office, and Gino and Bill are there every month, and I sit in on occasion. And basically, we just get an update of what's going on with the system. Are there any issues that need to be addressed? Are there any additional projects that we want to pull them into? So again, overall, very satisfied. They are asking to approve a 2.3% increase, which I do think is reasonable, and that is based on CPI. So if anyone has any questions, I could certainly try to answer them. If not, we will ask the board to approve that at the end of the meeting. Okay, last thing. Last year at this time, we asked the board to approve 3 custodians and 1 IT tech to work over the summer months with us. We've done that 2 years in a row now, and we are going to ask the board's approval for those hires. But that being said, right now, we really don't know if we're going to need them. This year looks a little bit different from last year. One thing is lawn geothermal is done. So that took a lot of extra work, and in addition to the workload, it gave us a crunch time. We really had to move fast those last few weeks to get that building up and running. So we do not have that workload. That being said, we really don't know the guidelines that the state of Illinois are going to impose on us over the next couple of months in terms of getting our building ready. If it's business as usual, right now, I don't see the need for it. But just in case, some additional disinfecting, cleaning, installation of any sort of maintenance equipment, we really would just like to have the board approval to go with that rather than waiting for the next board meeting. Same thing along the lines with the IT tech. Last year, we had bought over almost like 600 new Chromebooks, and the teachers received new laptops. So we had plenty of work for a seasonal helper. This year, we don't have that. We are buying Chromebooks, but certainly not in the magnitude that we did last year. Again, though, next week, we're going to start receiving our equipment back from our parents and our students, and we really don't know what that equipment's going to look like. And in addition, there's this CARES money that's going to come out. If in case we need to buy some additional equipment, we just really, again, want to have that position on standby. We would not be utilizing that until we really had a need for that. And
that's it then?
that is it. I don't even have any other today.
I have a question. So I guess I'm still not understanding why we have to approve if you're not going to hire anybody unless there's new, like protocol or whatever that has, like, wouldn't that just fall under short-term hiring authority then?
It certainly could, Tiffany. You are exactly right.
Yeah, it could. We just thought we'd put it on there and have that discussion at this time so that everyone, we are not planning on it. And if we decide we don't want to vote on it, it could just be a conversation at this point. But we wanted to make sure everyone was aware that, yes, in the past, we've always, at least from my understanding, hired the 3 people. And at this point, we are not planning on it unless something changes. It is amazing walking through the buildings right now. They are definitely in some mode. The hallways are full of furniture, and they're in there painting and doing everything we want them to get done. All right.
Anything else?
Oh, that's all.
Edit then? Anybody have any further questions for Kathy? You good, Tiff?
Yep, sorry. Started joking.
Okay, new business.
Yeah, so now this is a time that we can vote on the potential board action to approve financing options for the $5 million working cash fund bonds. And this does not require a vote. Really, it requires us to give Tammy some direction in how we want to move forward. But it's also an important decision. And in talking with everyone, I think it's important that we do take a vote on it. And I am going to recommend that our finance option that we select scenario 3, which is the DSEB margin beginning in levy year 2026.
So Lori's going to call a vote.
At first, we're looking for a motion on that scenario 3.
Okay. We have a motion, please.
I'll make a motion for scenario 3.
I'll second it.
Ms. Davenport,
Aye.
Mrs. Petropoulos,
Aye.
Mrs. Egan, Mrs. Egan,
Looks like she might be frozen.
yeah, I'll go on to Mrs. Lammel.
Aye.
Okay, Mr. Hellman,
Aye.
Mrs. Callan,
Both froze?
Hi.
wait, okay, we have an aye,
Got
Mrs. Salzer.
Aye.
And I'd like to look back if Mrs. Egan is on there, if she unmuted.
We can give her, let's give her 1 minute. It looks like she got booted off. So let's give her 1 minute to try to get back on. All right, at this time, Laura, I think we'll just go with the vote that we have.
Okay, very good. So motion is carried.
Wait, I think it's important for her constituents to hear what her vote is.
Okay, we can, okay, we can wait.
Yeah, I wonder what, I'm going to text her. See if something's going on.
Oh, it looks like she's coming back.
Okay. She probably had to get back on, log back in. Do you know what's going on, Dr. Thorns?
Tiffany, can you hear us?
Now I can.
Okay.
Okay.
We are just looking for your vote on scenario 3.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Motion carried.
Okay. Dr. Thorns, are we doing the public hearing now?
Yes, so I believe you have that separate.
I do. Okay, a hearing is being held to receive comments regarding the district's plans to sell bonds for the purpose of increasing the working cash fund of the district. Does the board have any further comments about the bond sale? So we're all good? Okay, does the public have any written or oral testimony about the bond sale? And I'm in the office, I'm in the boardroom, and there is nobody here right now to make a comment.
I would like to interject that we did not receive anything prior to the meeting.
Okay. Is there a motion and a second to adjourn the hearing?
I'll make the motion to adjourn.
I'll second it.
Okay.
Mrs. Callen. Mrs. Callen?
Did we lose her?
Okay,
Nope.
now we have her. Mrs. Lammle?
Aye.
Ms. Davenport?
Aye.
Mrs. Egan?
Aye.
Mrs. Petropoulos?
Aye.
Mr. Holman?
Aye.
And Mrs. Salzer?
Thanks, everyone. I'll drop off now. Appreciate
Thank
it.
you, Tammy.
Okay. Thank you, Tammy, for all your help.
You're welcome. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay, potential board action. Wait, we already did that, so we're good. Okay, potential board action to award contract to Beeline or Lean Services to the amount of $129,313 for fire alarm replacement. Motion?
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
Mr. Hillman?
Aye.
Mrs. Egan?
Aye.
Mrs. Callen?
Aye.
Mrs. Petropoulos?
Aye.
Mrs. Lammle? Mrs. Lammle?
Aye.
And Ms. Davenport?
Aye.
And Mrs. Salzer?
Aye.
And Mrs. Salzer, at this time, I'm going to let Corey drop off if he wants. He'll be back in a little while during closed session, but we will let him know when he needs to be back.
Okay. So we're gonna move on to the renewing the contract for Single Path, right?
Correct. Item 7.4.
Right. Potential board action to renew contract for Single Path for IT managed services for SY school year 2021 at the cost of $9,463 per month.
I'll make the motion. I'll second it.
I have Mrs. Petropoulos on the motion, correct?
Yes.
Thank you. Mrs. Egan?
Aye.
Mrs. Petropoulos?
Aye.
Mr. Hillman?
Aye.
Mrs. Callen?
Aye.
Ms. Davenport?
Aye.
Mrs. Lammle?
Aye.
Mrs. Salzer?
A potential board action to approve job postings for 3 seasonal custodians and 1 seasonal IT needed.
A motion to list the jobs?
Yeah, list the job, post them.
I'll make that motion.
Wait, we're posting for the jobs? Now I'm
To
back.
approve job postings.
Sorry.
Adam, can you clarify?
Yeah, sorry, you're just breaking up. Really, it's potential board action. It's allowing us, if we need to post it. So we wouldn't
Okay,
just,
so
I wouldn't be posting it today or tomorrow.
Okay.
This is if we need it.
Needed.
Yes.
So this is okay to post, not necessarily to hire, because you already have that ability for hiring, but this is just to be able to post it if we need it, correct?
Yeah, but, and like I said, I'm not going to post it unless it's needed.
Okay.
So Mary made the motion, right?
Correct.
Need a second.
Aye.
Okay, Mrs. Petropoulos,
Aye.
Mrs. Lammle,
Aye.
Mrs. Callen,
Aye.
Mrs. Egan,
Aye.
Ms. Davenport,
Aye.
Mr. Hillman,
Aye.
and Mrs. Salzer.
Okay, Dr. Thornes, we're going into closed session now, right? There's nothing else
Yes.
on?
Yes, so I'll go ahead and read. Discussion of the appointment, employment, compensation, discipline, performance, or dismissal of specific employees of the public body or legal counsel for the public body, and the discussion of security and equipment to respond to an actually threatened or reasonably potential danger to the safety of employees, students, the staff, the public, or public property. We will not be discussing any type of student discipline at this time.
Okay.
I make the motion to go in closed session.
I'll second the motion.
Mrs. Egan,
Aye.
Mrs. Petropoulos,
Aye.
Mr. Hillman,
Aye.
Mrs. Callen,
Aye.
Ms. Davenport,
Aye.
Mrs. Lammle,
Aye.
and Mrs. Salzer.
Aye.
All right, Lori, have a great evening.
Thank you, everybody. Have a good night.
Thanks.
Thanks, Lori.
Thanks, Laura.
Good night, Lori.
I'm going to go ahead and pause the recording. Okay, Nancy, you can start with 9.1 when you're ready.
Okay, wait, I just gotta get the page back. Crap. There I go. I lost my page. Never mind. Got it. Okay, potential board action on personnel consent agenda. Do I want me to name everybody or just?
Yes, please.
Okay, Deborah Jennings, Amanda Kohler, Emma Clark, Jennifer Talby, and Kelly Moore.
Can we get a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve the consent agenda.
I'll second the motion.
Tiffany and Kristen. Mrs. Lammle,
Aye.
Ms. Davenport,
Aye.
Mr. Hillman,
Aye.
Mrs. Egan,
Aye.
Mrs. Petropoulos,
Aye.
Mrs. Callen,
Aye.
and Mrs. Salzer.
9.2, potential board action to approve contract with Johnson Controls in the amount of $18,659.42 for office security equipment and installation.
I'll make a motion.
I'll second it.
Dave. Mrs. Lammle and Mr. Hillman with the second.
Yes.
Mrs. Callen,
Aye.
Mrs. Egan,
Aye.
Mrs. Lammle,
Aye.
Mr. Hillman,
Aye.
Ms. Davenport,
Aye.
Mrs. Petropoulos,
Aye.
and Mrs. Salzer.
Potential board action to approve contract with LaForce Incorporated in the amount not to exceed $12,134 for office security hardware.
I'll make the motion.
Ms.
I'll
Petropoulos
second.
and Mr. Hillman on the second. Mr. Hillman,
Aye.
Mrs. Egan,
Aye.
Ms. Davenport,
Aye.
Mrs. Petropoulos,
Aye.
Mrs. Callen,
Aye.
Mrs. Lammle,
Aye.
and Mrs. Salzer.
Aye. Okay, motion, and we're done, right? So motion to adjourn the meeting?
I'll make a motion to adjourn meeting. I have
I'll second.
7:15.
I'll second.
Okay, Mrs. Egan. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.